final time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So USC's offense is on the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is resting. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
They'll run it to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Caught quickly. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Completion makes it second down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Has caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And now the running back's got it again. Breaks into the clear. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab by the receiver. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
You stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Big throw caught on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletion sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looking downfield, it's York. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. 2-yard loss.
You see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's York. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
A great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the 1st down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
And the Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The receiver grabs it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone. And he...
Touchdown, Hokies! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, and still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? To bootleg here. He's sacked and been brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So backed up to their 5-yard line and 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Here he goes. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the mark. Game sets up a 3rd down play. To throw, it's York. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop. But the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The Trojans pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Snags the quick throw. And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an option look. He breaks free. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. He's out of bounds. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it Brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Design quarterback run. He stopped, and he gets a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine. Route underneath for a 1st down.
The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw it again. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return begins inside the 10. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's York. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Oh, what a cut, and still going. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Tight motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This time enough for one more play in the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, they got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Back's got it again. Now here he goes. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Breaks an open space. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Fights off a defender. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. That game moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's York. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and I'm sure he's living up to that right now.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Back in motion now. Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a quick grab. He stopped him at the 49, and that'll be a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And it's caught. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, they can't bring him down. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air, it's York. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it. It looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And on the carry, he's heading left. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
And this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and whew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's York. Receiver makes the grab. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Look out, room to run here. Powering through. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keeps it on the draw. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans are on the move here. And the back gets the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To throw, it's York. Quick throw, catch made on the outroute. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a big gain. First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Trojans. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Virginia Tech, 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The offense starts with a short field. Leaning on the run game here late. Fights through the tackler. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up second and 15 after the loss. Dropping back, it's York. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Who's in the clear? Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, It's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Going to come up with a miracle late here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete again, the 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock, look at it.
He's got a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Hokies.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. Running game has been smothered. Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away and secure the victory. Back to pass. It's York. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side